Alright, it started.
Okay, back to... I've forgotten their name. Garon and... Nope, her name is gone. Hopefully she says her name. Because I've forgotten it.
I know she's the fairy.
Nair. Okay, it did not send us where I wanted it to. Damn it.
It's fine. Oh, there it is. Because
This isn't what I was looking for. Because it just didn't stop.
For the first time.
No, we've seen that.
Yeah.
So we've missed something. Oh well.
They go
guess.
I know they went into the forest, and I guess let's just say they went to see the old man.
Or they bumped into him.
They sang a song and ran into a man with a lute in hand.
The problem is I don't know whether to tell him the truth or lie. I guess we're telling him the truth.
I think he's asking, where are you from?
We come from Undergast, and we're traveling north to the
Or
Blood
who are
Barrier.
you?
This is Nuri, and I am
Nuri!
The Blood Barrier? What is
Oh,
your business
woman.
there?
Could not tell for the life of me.
We're very, very silly. Hold on one moment. Future Marty, cut this brief pause out. I don't know, you pick.
Let's just...
I don't think rejecting this person is a good idea. For the record. Do we talk about a death? Do we talk about the fairy scholar? I'm a little hesitant to talk about the fairy scholar, because I don't want this lovely, lovely lady here to try and kill
Let's
Nair.
just go with Gwynling's death.
My mentor died, and I want to carry out his last wish.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's a lie.
Don't lose sight
No,
of
he's
his
not
wish.
wrong.
No, his last wish was that we murder her, remember?
Shh. We don't talk about that part.
Greetings, Raven.
What dealings does the Raven have with you? You bringer of bad luck, Boron's envoy, you and your ilk. You have taken my loved one from me. Go away!
What No, you're not going to say anything. Just say, hey,
Stay
what I
away
did.
from the messengers of Boron.
What are the messengers of Boron?
Maybe
And
she's
who
one
are
of the
you?
elements of
Oh
the...
yes, I am Isilda, the
Periodic
Carney
table?
bride, but I'm a widow now.
Eeny, meeny, miny, Carney's widow.
What happened to your husband?
Oh, my dear Darian.
We're just gonna be rude, don't worry about
He
it.
was a magnificent acrobat. I used to play the lute and sing while he was performing, but our act didn't earn us much of a living anymore. So he had the high rope set up higher than ever before.
You mean
There were no last words, and no last wish I could foster in my heart.
that I know how you...
Never mind.
I don't feel bad about asking.
Where are you headed?
I'm on my way to Andergast. You might know that the Queen of Nostria is eagerly awaited. I want to perform my arts at the town fair there, but now I have a broken wheel on my trailer, and I am stuck.
Hey!
Offer help.
Suppose I fix the wheel for you.
Good luck with that.
Hey!
It's all splintered.
We'd be much faster if we used the Carney's wagon, but you'd better avoid Andergast, Isilda.
How do you reckon? I'm not going back.
Plague of crows.
Well, yeah, she fucking hates.
All of Andergast is full of crows. They're hassling the citizens and no one can do anything about them.
Yeah, because the
That
bird.
sounds adventurous.
The town fair has been cancelled.
So, it would be useless for me to go there. I guess you've told the truth so far.
I
but
really
I'm still
haven't.
not completely convinced.
It's called half lies.
Called lies of omission. Don't at me.
The Raven. He came from the direction of Andergast. Perhaps he's a bad omen.
I don't want to have anything to do with this messenger of bad luck.
I feel
Now
bad.
we're
Guess
playing
I'd
on her
better turn
superstitions.
round. But my problem remains. As long as the wheel is broken, I'm stuck here.
Well, let me out of this fucking cutscene, and I will fix your wheel.
You can come back if you want to warm yourself up.
Nuri, my love.
You know, teach me magic.
Take a little rest. We still have a long way ahead of us.
How long?
I don't know. I never travelled very far. I hope everything will turn out all right.
Don't you worry. The Birdman will watch over us.
I don't trust this Raven worth a farthing.
I'm
I
not
do.
talking about the Raven. I'm talking about the Birdman. He wears a colourful
Birdman.
dress of plumes and is wrapped in stardust. And when he plays the flutes, our hearts break from the yearning for distant places. It's the song of freedom, Garen. You just have to listen. It's so beautiful.
Birdman? You mean Arvis, the patron god of adventurers?
Wherever we go, he'll watch over us.
Nuri is
Repair spell.
fucking adorable. I'm gonna get to it. We're gonna talk about things first.
Oh.
Why do you trust the Raven?
He just wants to help us.
Ravens are
He
trustworthy
doesn't have a
birds.
reason to do that. And he keeps insulting me.
Well, you're kind
You're
of
not
a
making
moron.
it easy to be nice to you. He is a good bird, and I believe he wants to prove that to himself by helping us. And you, Geron, will have to learn to trust someone. Not everyone is always against you.
I am a bird catcher. I'm not gonna trust a darn bird.
He got some point.
Well, he does have a point, and also, Nuri, my love, you can't undo a lifetime of abuse. And people refusing to trust him, saying, you should trust someone. That's not how that works, my dear.
I mean, she did live in a cave.
What if the Birdman doesn't watch over us? What if something happens to us?
Stop it. You're making me all confused. I'm going to count the stars now. 1, 2,
Oh dear.
3, 4,
Nuri!
5, 6.
By the gods, you can't mean that.
You should try for yourself. It will calm you down in a moment. 37.
Counts fast.
There, you forgot one.
I like it much better like that.
She made him smile. You little...
Aren't you tired too?
I like her
one
sass.
bit.
I like how well she knows him already. I like her. She's great.
So you can fix things with a spell, yes?
It's not good when things are broken, but that's all I can do. Bigger spells drain too much energy from me when I'm not in the fairyland. I'd perish like a small, insignificant little flame.
But repairing things is definitely an option.
Yes, that's easy. It's similar to your breaking talent, but instead of imagining things smashed apart, you have to imagine the shards reassembling. Just tell me what you want me to fix, but all the components have to be present. So if a jug is broken into 7 shards, you'd have to have all 7 pieces. And then you'd have to say, I wish. The I wish part is very important.
Yes, ma'am.
So how many parts of the wheel do we need?
I don't know. We're probably gonna have to find them. There's...
And she changed her door.
Didn't you want to explore the surroundings, Raven?
It's late at night, and I'm not an owl, bonehead.
At least you could flutter around somewhere else for a change. You scared that old woman to death.
If that's what you want, I'm used to ingratitude.
Oh, wait, no, you...
Aww.
I'm a
Yeah.
weirdo.
You're so mean.
Most people see ravens and they're like, what a bad omen. I
Luckily, the
Well,
read one more part.
it
Hi,
might
horse.
Do you think you can break that lock?
Probably, but it probably won't let me. I just
Hey.
wanted to say hi to the horse.
The truncated unicorn doesn't like Garen.
Truncated unicorn?
No worries. My Yimra is as stoic as an oak.
Truncated unicorn. I like that. I'm
That's-
stealing that.
That's an interesting way. Oh, don't forget you can highlight things.
I have not forgotten.
Gwynling and I used to catch dragonflies on the bank slopes of Andra. He then proceeded to skewer them.
That went dark really fast in a matter of seconds.
Yes, it did, and I somehow zoned out for part of it, so... I don't see another piece of the wheel. I don't want to break the door.
My magic isn't strong enough to break a lock. I know, I've tried.
Aww.
What kind of useless piece of shit? Sorry, Garen. That was mean. That was really mean.
Yeah,
I need
Garen's
another part
mean
of the
too.
wheel.
Ask her. Ask the.
Well, there should be 3 parts. I can tell just by looking at
Yeah,
it that
no,
it's the 3rd part.
She might know where the 3rd part is, cause I don't see it either.
Garen, you're so slow.
How are you?
So.
I see.
Suppose I fix the wheel for you.
Good luck with that. It's all splintered.
Okay, never mind.
You could take us with you northward. It's much safer to travel in a group.
As long as the wheel is broken, I'm stuck here.
Quit.
Okay.
You can come back if you want to warm yourself up.
That was pointless. I need 1 more wheel piece. I don't need bank slope. I need this fire.
I hope the fire doesn't lure wild beasts.
I know he just thought that, but Jesus motherfucking... What? A skylight? Are you going to...
I can't get into the trailer that way.
What? Are you going to scale the damn thing?
It might be on the bank slope.
Luckily, the axle is still intact.
Yeah, that's why I clicked on the bank slope, but all he did was talk about something dark. Really? You're just... You
Locked.
suck, Garen. Oh, wait. Wait, that's the 3rd piece of the wheel. That has to be. Let me see if she can fix it.
All right. I wish... you're trying to make a fool out of me again. Am I right?
As long as there are pieces missing, it won't work.
Right. Of course not.
How many pieces do I need?
I
Give
have
me
to
a
fix
hint.
the wheel first.
You motherfucking...
Gwynling and I used to catch dragonflies on the bank slopes of Andra. He then proceeded to skewer them.
It said here, inspect bank slope, obtain broken cartwheel.
Gwynling and I used to catch dragonflies. He then proceeded...
Is there...
Hold on.
Is there different highlights?
No, I'm just trying to... move...
Gwynling and I... He then... Gwynling and... He then... Gwynling and...
Oh,
He then... proceeded...
shut up. That's right. If I want to inspect something, I have to right...
Just a moment. There's
click it.
something lying there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, yeesh. Do I now have part of the cartwheel? No, give me. Hey, look at that!
All right. I wish... Hey!
Yay! You brat.
Really very funny.
A nice wheel.
Oh, you You can do magic?
No,
Not much
no,
anymore.
no, you can't.
Hold on. Don't panic.
Are you a druid's daughter?
No, I am Nuridara Nelavandra. Do you command magic?
Well, nothing like that. But I know a different kind of magic.
Really?
I don't get bad vibes from this older woman.
Darian and I were sometimes able to literally blind our audience. Watch out.
If you... Okay, I thought that was gonna be worse.
Such a beautiful, bright light. But do you always use this white powder for your magic?
What powder?
And it doesn't hurt you to summon light? Does the powder lessen your pain?
I really don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, did Nori see something?
I have no idea. I apologize for my notifications.
No, it's fine. I'll have to find some way to block those out, only because I don't want anyone to, like, randomly add them.
Let me see if I can... Let me... go... offline. Why is there an ad playing? Go away. Okay, so now it shouldn't display anymore.
Okay.
Wheel is fixed, my dear!
The wheel is back on the axle. Would you agree to give us a ride for a while now?
You have fixed the wagon. And by Travia, I can use a little company. Here are the keys to the trailer. I'll stay at the campfire a little while longer.
Please don't die. I fucking beg of you, please don't fucking die. Use the key on the trailer door. Note to self, you can right-click
Let's
to
go in.
inspect things.
This was a nice day.
Oh yeah, like hell it was. I won the oak leaf challenge.
What are we going to do next?
We'll sleep.
Look,
Ugh, moths.
this is the white powder the wrinkly woman used to summon the glistening white light. I saw her throwing it into the fire.
Don't touch that. Who knows what it is?
Black powder. Or white
I'll
powder.
sleep in the bed. You can have the rug.
What? What was that? That came from outside.
No, nobody was here.
She's lying.
Regrettable.
He who speaks lies shall hold his tongue.
Please, believe me. There's no one here besides me.
Oh yes, they are here.
She's trying to lead us up the garden path. She'll have to tell us where they are.
Please, I can't tell you anything else.
In that case, we can't leave her unscathed.
Oh,
Will you go away?
Time flows fast
They're
in
fairies.
this
Lives are shortened all the time.
there's
They
something.
are here, and we will find them.
Surprised I didn't hear that.
What's going on?
Two strange figures are looking for us. They don't know where we are yet, but they're threatening Isidar.
Oh no. We must help her.
I have to distract the creatures somehow, or chase them off.
Ahem.
I'm not touching the stuff with my bare hands.
Well... fucking move the curtain so I can see if there's gloves. That's...
She's an entertainer, remember?
It's hollow.
Okay, well, I'll take it. Put it on the magnesium, please.
I hope the powder does what it's supposed to.
This is fucking strange. Don't
We
close
might
it.
as well give up before we decide to lock ourselves in here.
I was going to have you climb up there, but I guess you don't have anything.
There's a ladder to the right.
There is. Oh, thank you.
She's trying to lead. She'll
Please,
In that
will you?
time.
lie, there
No,
She
re-
he who
please.
oh,
I'm sorry, they're just saying the same thing over again.
With the powder in the head, I can easily hurl it into the fire, but I'll have to plug it first so the powder doesn't trickle out.
We're gonna have to listen to them say that dialogue again. Okay, plug, 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 plug,
Rag.
plug, rag, rag,
Yeah.
rag,
In the bed.
rag. Thank you, friend. Rag.
I could seal the opening of the neck with the rag.
Yes.
Now nothing's trickling out anymore.
Hurry!
I'm trying. Tell him to be less stupid.
She's wasting
Oh, this is
time.
new.
They are here, and we will find them.
No! No! Ah!
They
Wrong with-
killed her just like that. The creature is coming to the coach box. I have to get us out of here.
What happened to Isida?
She's all right. She fled.
But her cry.
The creatures injured her, but then they let her go.
But
And then she ran off into the woods. Nuri, we have to go now. They'll kill us.
Geron!
Oh, they can see you.
Yeah, I was gonna say that door's not exactly okay. Oh, well, you know what I will say for
Fex be with me.
for Isilda? At least she's with her husband now.
It didn't work.
Why didn't it work?
It should have worked.
Wait! I'm a fucking idiot!
Yep.
Break the
Make
puppet
yourself
head!
useful for once.
Oh, you just knocked
Okay.
him out. Okay.
That's one. What do I do about the other one? Stab it?
I still have the will to live.
Garon? You're fucking useless. Okay, well...
Why
Yeah?
must everything always be out of reach? There, now, quickly.
Geron!
I'm working as fast as I can.
You could move a little faster, my dear. Go! Yeah!
I can do it, Nuri.
Geron!
I can do it.
I do believe in fairies. I do. Oh, an actual cutscene. Dang, girl.
Nuri, are you okay? Yes.
Was it not fate that drove him forth? The seer had sought them out. For the moment, they had been able to escape, but the creatures would never stop chasing them. Who could help them now? When the seer's harp sounds, Andergast will perish, Gwendling said.
Where were those?
Is the key. Geron had to find out more about these things. The fairy scholar was his only hope. He was right to let Nuri live. He was deeply convinced of that.
Aw, he has a good
Even
heart.
his darkest dreams didn't reveal what woe this decision would soon befall his hometown.
Well, obviously we know
But would he
Andergast
have
is still
decided
there.
Any differently, had he known?
Probably not.
Are you really better now?
Stop asking all the time. I'm not staying in the wagon. I've been in there for days. And those pale men stopped chasing us a while ago.
Hail,
All right, but we'll have to talk about your magic at some point.
Look! A human!
He's worse
What am
than
I
a
doing
child.
here?
You're on the
a
run,
human.
my dear. Okay, so what all is there to look at? Let me see. Hey, bitch. Okay, I can go up, or in? Wait. That bird? See a storm bell?
Here in the mountains, a bell like this will scare the birds for miles around.
Okay. I'm not gonna activate the mechanism. We're gonna talk to our friend.
Raven, after being a good scout for us these last few days, Nuri has asked me to be nicer to you.
What do you think? Will you be able to do that?
I'll try. How about you?
We'll see.
I'll take it.
We were able to escape the Seer's creatures and have come a long way. Fate might smile on us favorably. Now we're back in charge.
Well, well. Fate. What do you think that is? Fate.
The will of the gods.
And you think you can
Three
bend
old
the
women
will of the gods to fit your agenda?
Who only have one eye, one set of teeth, and one. There's a third thing that they only have one of between the three of them,
Deny?
and they.
Yes?
I said I.
No, I meant the answer.
Oh. What? I'm sorry, I missed the Raven's question, apparently. What did he ask?
So, he asked, do you think, the gods will, what was it? Gods will change into your favor to fit your agenda or something like that?
Oh, not. But Garen seems like he'd say yes. We're gonna deny anyways.
No, but he who firmly believes in his goals will be helped by the gods.
I'm sure that's what Isida thought too.
She did nothing to deserve your sarcasm.
All I'm trying to say is, no one ever escapes from Satinav's boundless gaze.
The fuck is Satinav?
Probably one of the gods. There you go. So you can talk about Satinav.
Creatures first.
Okay.
No, Satinav first.
Tell me
then
more
creatures.
about Satinav.
He's known by many names. The 13-Horned, the Irresistible, the helmsman of the Barge of Time. He once was a mighty magician, or even a demigod. The gods chained him to the Barge of Time because he tried to be the master over his own future.
They say the gods don't like people to determine their own fate.
Like
Gods are
Satinav,
stupid.
we mortals are chained to time.
In that case, I will have to break those chains.
Fucking. I will control my own destiny. I am in charge of my own little lifeboat. Fight me.
Have you seen if those demons are still following us?
Didn't you shake them off?
I think I did. I could be wrong, though. They are mighty creatures of the Seer.
I didn't see anyone following us on my scouting flights.
Good.
But that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Don't start raining on my parade.
Thank you.
I'll have a further look around.
Oh hey, I can look over here. I guess I wasn't paying attention.
Futile, my boy. That's a dwarf's job.
Oh, is it a mine? Or is it a blacksmith?
I don't know, what is...
I can't reach it.
Thank you, Garon,
No
for
doubt.
stating the fucking obvious! Alright, let's talk to this dude.
Hail Rondra, Sir Knight. Could you kindly tell us where we are?
This is the Thash Mountain Range.
Thash. So the blood barrier is not far off.
It is but a short distance for a traveling knight. For a farm boy and a maiden, it might prove quite a journey.
I am no farmer.
My maiden, you should seek protection from a proper man in these
Oh,
dangerous
God.
surroundings.
One of those
What
kind
kind
of
of
people.
a man?
Yep.
I am Bogomil Vrathling, Knight of Andergast. At your service, fair maiden.
And why are you
I
here
am Nuri. This
And-
is my friend Garon.
He's
in
probably,
Nuri it is.
Antagast?
What an extraordinary name.
he's probably one of, like, the border guards.
Aw, okay, he actually has a very kind face. Despite it being a dick.
What business does a knight of Andergast have in the Thash Mountains?
That's what I'm
The
wondering.
king put me in charge of observing the orc tribes of the Blood Barrier.
You have traveled through the blood
So
barrier?
sort of a
Of
border
course,
guard.
but now I have to return to Andergast. There has been some unrest amongst the Tolokai. I have to report to King Efferdan immediately.
Did you run into an explorer in the blood barrier near a red lake?
Huh. Red Lake? No, but if he came from the south, he must have been through here.
We need some gear. A rope, blankets, provisions, everything that can be of use.
Usually you can get those things from Graham, but the old pighead hides in his house and doesn't make a sound. I wouldn't trust that cutthroat anyway. Do you hear that, Graham? You are a cutthroat.
Gram?
Why does this Graham hide anyway?
The stupid ox won't admit that I am right.
Right?
Right. He refuses to pay the dues he owes me.
What dues?
He's responsible for the death of my horse. Gave him spoiled fodder, so he died miserably. I'm in a hurry, but by foot alone I won't get far.
What kind of big bell is that in the tower?
That's a storm bell. During the Orcan storm, when old Wendelin was still king, it was sounded to warn the lumberjacks in the vicinity of the pilfering hordes. Believe me, my boy, it could wake anyone from their sleep when it was still in working order.
Why don't you buy this horse and carriage from us?
What use is Akani's trailer to me? But you can leave me your hack. What are you asking for it?
I'm not really sure.
Make up your mind about the price. Then I'll tell you mine.
Okay, that's fair.
Rondra be with you, Sir Knight.
And with you.
Not gonna lie, he sounded fair when he asked for the price.
Alright.
We can go
We're
inside.
checking in with
Listen.
Nuri. I'll go check inside.
Okay.
How are you doing?
I am sad that Isida is gone.
I'm a
I
little
hope these
sad, too.
terrors will come to an end soon.
We
That's why
barely
we're looking
knew
for the
her.
fairy scholar. To
But,
prevent
it's
worse
sad.
She did
things
try
from
to
happening.
save us.
She did the right thing, but think of it this way. She's with her husband now.
I don't think they killed her. She just ran into
They
the
did
forest.
kill her!
Oh,
They did kill her! He lied to Nuri! She didn't run into the forest!
Oh,
They killed her!
Oh, dear.
How did you miss that they killed her? She was laying there dead.
Oh, I probably did miss it.
So she's with her husband now. Everything is fine.
What kind of magic was that you saved us with?
That was the power of the moonlight. It is like fire to the sad fairies. It burns them.
Sad fairies?
What do you mean, sad fairies?
I felt that they once were just like me.
And now they are sad?
Sure. If fairies lose their command over magic, they don't die but get consumed by darkness instead.
I thought
Then
they
they're
seemed fairy-like.
sad and will never be able to laugh again.
To me, they seemed like mean fiends who have Isida's blood on their hands.
They're sad nonetheless. Believe me.
That is sad.
Your magic is fatal, even for you, isn't it? You almost got burned by it yourself.
I didn't want you to die.
Thank you, Nuri.
What are we going to do now?
Keep going?
Why do those mean fairies serve the seer?
You must have put a spell on them. And please stop talking about this subject. It's making me sad.
Alright, Nuri. Yeah.
We need some gear before we can move on.
That's all right. I can do with a little rest.
Very well. Let's carry on later.
It was the strangest conversation I think I've ever been part of.
When will we move on?
I don't have the slightest idea where this red lake is. Besides, without any proper gear, we won't last 2 days in the blood barrier.
Sorry. Drumsticks? Drumstick? Okay, why can I pick up?
Never again will the puppeteer tell this story, and that's my fault. Maybe I really am a bad luck charm.
What's that? All the magnesium's on the floor.
I'll just take it all.
Well, okay.
I don't know, I'm just seeing what I can pick up. Don't fucking mind me.
Just the magnesium part. He's just like, oh, there's still magnesium here. I guess I'll take it all.
I don't know, he took the lid. Is there anything else in here to look at? Reins. What the fuck kind of contraption am I gonna make?
Never again will and that.
You're not a bad luck charm. Your life just fucking sucks. Can I attach the reins to the mechanism? I need to ring that fucking bell. Okay, would the drumstick do?
That's much too frail to use as a crank.
Okay, would the staff of bells do?
Fits exactly.
Do I need to add anything else to this fucking mechanism?
Fire! Murder! The orcs are attacking!
And
What are you lot still doing here?
Just needed to wake your ass out.
before the black furs get here.
And the knight. Look at his
Seems
wish.
like you've been fooled, Sir Dwarf. The boy has sounded the bell. There are no orcs attacking.
What? What's going on in your wooden head, boy? Sounds the alarm without good cause and forces an honest dwarf out of his warm and comfy chair. I can't believe it.
We
I
need
just
help.
wanted to... You didn't answer the door, sir.
Well, forget it. But you can cut out the formal hogwash while we're at it. Who are you, anyway?
I am Geron of Andergast.
From Andergast? Just like this one there? Very well, then. My name is Gram, Grandoline's son. And this is Gram's open house.
Open house? Pfft.
What do you want, Geron of Andergast?
Well, what? I want to know about a
We're
fairy
looking
scholar.
for a wise man who is said to be in the blood barrier at the moment, near a red lake.
One of those weirdos, eh? I remember one of them coming through here.
Hey, horseshit.
Wanted to buy
An
all
upside down one.
sorts of stuff from me. Lots of obscure rubbish.
Do you know exactly where I can find him?
Yes. I'll tell you if you can offer me something in exchange.
What do you
rub
need?
my back, I rub yours. Understand?
Very
There you
creepy
have it, my
analogy,
boy.
but sure.
The dwarf is a cutthroat.
Oh, bite
Will
me.
you bugger off and take care of your swine?
Argument with knight.
What kind of arguments do you and the knight have anyway?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The knight says you poisoned his horse.
Why, that's what he did.
Shut your face, Rattling.
Bah!
I like that insult.
I want to
Rattling.
stay out of it, but we're never gonna get anywhere if I don't find out what happened.
So the knight is lying.
Listen, human. I don't think this is any of your business. So,
All right, all right. We need gear and provisions for our journey. That means a good length of rope, blankets, water.
very well. That'll be 1 ducat, please.
What? That's much too expensive.
By Fex and Angrosh, what did you expect? Do you think this stuff grows under the rocks around here? Too expensive? I can't believe it.
But
You can ask again as soon as you have some money.
Okay, well, can I fucking...
where is the fairy scholar, pray tell?
Do you have anything nice to offer me in exchange? In that case, I have no idea where the chap is.
I'm not gonna offer him the horse and trailer because I
I'll
already
leave you to it then.
offered it to... Buttface McGee over here.
Huh? No. Gwynling taught me how to lure fairies with music. He should have also taught me how to get rid of them again.
No, please. Can I throw that at the one berry bush?
Out of reach. I don't...
I'm
Did you talk to
very
him?
lost.
Okay, talk to the dwarf again.
Okay.
And
I
What
need
do
to-
you want?
Offer him the horse and trailer?
no, just say pick gear.
Already did that.
Oh, what did he ask for?
1 ducat.
Alright, I guess talk to the knight and sell it for 1 ducat.
I'll leave you to it then.
Such a grumpy old dwarf. Stick Nuri on him. She'd make him
Sir
smile.
Knight Rathling,
What is it, my boy?
I'll sell you the horse for 1 ducat.
That old nag isn't worth more than half a ducat. And that would be the deal of your life, my boy. So do we have a deal?
No, we need 1 ducat.
Well, my offer still stands.
To Nuri.
I guess we'll have to move on without any gear, Nuri.
But I thought we couldn't go on without.
To venture into the blood barrier with insufficient means, that would be foolish.
But we don't have any money, and you refuse to give us enough for the horse.
Bah!
Remind Nuri of home.
I don't want to do that. Is that what your walkthrough says?
Yes.
I don't want to do
I
that.
wonder what your friends at home are doing at the moment.
Why?
Well, they're all alone now, and they surely miss you.
All alone? Miss Greenbelt. We have to go back and fetch them.
No, we can't go back now. Do you want to run directly into the creature's claws? We have to find the fairy scholar. He will help us, and then we can fetch Mrs. Greenbald and the rest.
Miss Greenbelt.
And then to the knight.
Don't you want to help Nuri, good Sir Knight Rathling?
Oh my.
What's wrong with her?
She's sad that we can't go on.
What can I do for you, Nuri?
Miss Greenbelt.
How can I help?
1 ducat for the horse.
Please help us out with 1 ducat, good Sir Knight. Half a ducat for the horse and half a ducat to make Nuri smile again.
I think you've got me, my boy. No gold in the world is spent in vain if it makes beauties smile again. Here you go.
Aw,
I
that's so
thank you, good
sweet.
knight.
So we can travel soon?
Yes,
And Miss Greenbelt won't have to wait much longer.
Yes, that's the spirit, my girl. Say, don't you want to stay with me after all?
not on your life.
And then
During interaction.
it was. Despite his weird mannerisms with the lady, he's a sweetheart.
Great. A voice in my dreams tells me... Wanberries. Their bitter blue juice has healing properties.
Okay.
A dark blue tincture. Looks unhealthy.
Why can't I touch the vial?
Hey, keep your paws off my Jenner Creek blue shine beard dye. Do you think my beard gets groomed by air and darkness alone?
You'd better leave the stuff to this dandy boy. It's his most beloved possession.
If this works, I hate myself.
What? No! By Angrosh and all the beard critters, my beautiful Jenner Creek blue shine beard dye. Who did that?
Perhaps Angrosh himself has punished you for your vanity, Sir Dwarf.
What will my beard have to say to that?
Hey, Raven.
Raven?
Okay, first of all, sad fairies.
Nuri thinks that the seer's creatures were wicked fairies. How come he's got such a strong relation to fairies?
You're barking up the wrong tree.
Does he plan to make her a wicked fairy as well?
Possibly.
You don't know shit. Will you get me
Do you
some
see the
berries,
flower
please?
box at the dwarf's house up there?
I see him.
There are wanberries in there. Can you fly up there and get me some?
Do you need a healing remedy? Are you injured?
Does your walkthrough have anything to say about this?
Offer tin bottle. Yes. So what you're going to try and do is we're going to try and give him the one berry juice. So yes.
It's just a scratch. It will be all right with a couple of wanberries.
I didn't notice before.
I didn't want to upset Nuri, that's all.
All right then.
Aaron's doing so much lying. I feel dirty playing as him. I don't like lying to people, especially Nuri.
Also, by the way, go to when you go to Graham, when you get gear, try to get a blanket.
Okay.
Now all I have to
Or
do is
Grom.
squeeze the berries. Maybe I can mix my own blue beard tonic. I'll have to squeeze the berries somehow. How do I fill it? Good old Garatian Bluebeard dye.
Okay.
Can you make use of this Garatian beard tonic? I'll give it to you for some information.
Let's see it. Garetian? I guess this will have to make do until I can get my hands on the real stuff again. So, what do you want to know?
Whereabouts, right?
Yes. You get to choose both.
Where exactly has the scholar gone?
He babbled something about a cave to the north of a big orc statue, near a red lake. He couldn't wait to get there. His imp had made a mess of my whole shop.
When did the fairy scholar pass through here?
That must have been a month ago. Wanted to stay the winter in the blood barrier. I called him crazy. All his imp had for me was a dirty laugh.
Imp?
What is an imp doing with a fairy scholar?
How the hell should I know? That was an unholy, uninhibited, nasty little imp. Ugly and mean. My shop still reeks of his foul mouth.
How do we get to this cave?
First you travel north, through the Screech Owl Forest. Or, better yet, past Bloodthorn Hollow. Oh, never mind. I'll show you on the map.
Why, thank you, Master Dwarf.
Gear.
Here's the money for the gear.
Wonderful. Here's your stuff. It's exceptional quality. Good value, too.
I sure hope so, Dwarf.
I'll give you some advice for free. When you go into the blood barrier, you'd better not burden yourself with too much stuff. You'll feel every ounce in your bones up in the mountains.
Yes, I know that.
It didn't give
I'll
me
leave
an
you to it,
option.
then.
It looks like you get all of that.
So I presume we have a blanket. Look, a blanket!
And
I guess we can move on now.
I think you can give that to Nuri.
Blanket? I need to do that before we leave?
Listen,
That didn't work.
let's carry on later.
Hold on. Maybe I didn't actually select it.
In case you're cold. Oh no, I forgot. You're a fairy.
I like you.
I don't.
Aww! You got me an achievement!
She was so honest with that. I like you.
Alright, so we've got water, flintstone and tinder, rope, blanket. Is there anything else we need to do in this immediate vicinity before venturing forwards?
Nope. That's it. You got everything right.
Come on, Nuri. Let's move on.
Come along, Raven.
I do know how these point-and-click games work for the most part. Oy.
The blood barrier. Most impassable of all mountain ranges. What in the name of all 12 gods had made the fairy scholar come here?
Maybe he was curious. He's a scholar, after all.
No, something scared him. I feel stalked.
There wasn't a single danger that didn't lurk here.
Good catch, Garon.
I just realized she's barefoot. She's been barefoot this whole time?
He's a fairy.
I know, but
Yeah.
I'm still...
I know, I didn't realize it either.
What kind of barren
Aww.
land had he brought to Nuri?
Well, we know he falls in love with her.
Called these mountains Gravish's Claws. And of all the black furs, the most horrible tribe called this its home. They took their captured prisoners to the caves of Orakar and hunted them to death. That's what was said of the bloodthirsty Zolochai. And the path led straight through their camp.
This is gonna be fun.
Ooh, fun. Orcs. Orcs.
Nuri, come over here into the shadows. They can't see us here.
He might be able to
That's
hear
a whole
you.
camp of orcs. If they find us, we're dead.
Raven.
Go on, report. And craw a little less loudly, if you will.
The Red Lake is behind this ridge, but the orcs are everywhere. They are here to perform a ritual. It will take days for them to finish it and leave.
No Red Lake, then?
Nonsense. We haven't journeyed through the blood barrier for days just to turn back now.
You want to save the fairy, yet you risk her death. I thought Nuri could trust you. But you're doing exactly what Gwynling asked you to.
Don't worry, Raven. Garen knows exactly what to do. Don't you, Garen?
Of course I do.
Really?
I'll get you to the fairy scholar in one piece.
We'll figure it out.
This can't be true. The orcs will rip us apart.
You'd better hurry.
Yes, thank you. I'm aware. I can talk to them?
I never meant to rummage through the rubbish of some orcs. And to top it off, the effort didn't even yield anything.
Oh, that's... Not gonna lie, I think their language sounds cool.
Is this a human skull? Oh, great.
Why can I interact with them? That's the part that's confusing to me.
We'll have to watch our every step, or we'll be the next to sizzle over the fire.
Okay, I can't actually interact with them, thank God.
Maybe. No.
Taika Jorn Barak Baruk Saras Tor Aikar Brazorak Susjar Dorek Tairach Morokamirik
I can't reach it. Plus, the orcs would detect me. Perhaps he's looking for his lower jaw. Shields, axes, lances. Are they preparing for a campaign?
It says, take off the fodder bag from the pony.
That's my plan.
I'll relieve you of that. The pony is shivering under its matted mane. Of course not.
But it's cold.
There are cracks in a segment of that rock, but I can't break that off with my bare hands.
You can't break that off without making noise. Can you break it with magic?
If I only had any useful skills.
You're useless, Karen.
Okay, now what the fuck do I do?
Of course not. I could really use...
Right-click on the upper jaw bone attached to the tallest part of orc camp.
Perhaps he's looking for his lower jaw.
I did that.
How am I supposed to reach that? A pile of rubbish.
Talk to Raven.
It looks so neglected.
Poor pony.
Say,
I know.
I'm sorry I was cross with you again. I know you only mean the best with your warnings, but we have to reach that explorer at the Red Lake.
Apology accepted.
Aww.
Didn't you want to say something too?
Yes.
Yes?
Don't make our situation any worse.
I don't regret apologizing. Can you go get the
Do
upper
you
jaw?
see that jawbone at the pole?
Yes.
You'll have to fetch it for me.
Why me?
You're a bird. Flutter, flutter.
I'm not a common scavenger crow.
Beg.
Please.
No.
Pretty please?
I know this game. It ends with 1,000 pleases, and my answer still will be no.
Do it for Nuri.
Oh, well.
Araikagro, Sarbrokglar ho, Hogash Drogzairach Ogra.
I think they're too drunk to pay much attention to anything.
Say.
You.
Talk,
Oh, nothing.
talk to Nuri for just a second.
Nuri!
They are fighting about who Tyrak will crush like a maggot.
What?
You speak Orcish?
Tyrak.
You said something about Tyrak. Do you understand what the Black Furs are saying?
Don't you?
Oh, forget it. And what, pray tell, are they talking about?
Those two don't like each other. And the third one is always laughing.
Anything important that could help us?
Wait a minute.
Ushai Orkash Droshak Schnachtyrach Groch Roik Hakus Go Easy.
Nuri is very helpful.
Taika
It's a story with a lot of names in it.
I don't think stories will get us any further ahead.
They're talking about blood and guts a lot.
Are they exchanging recipes or what?
They're fighting about who Tyrak will crush like a maggot.
And which of them is Tyrak?
That's their blood god.
The big loud one is impatient. He's eager to receive a sign from Tyrak. Otherwise, he'll start the dance himself.
So they're waiting for a sign. Interesting.
Oh! You can eavesdrop some more.
Don't worry, Nuri. I'll protect you.
I miss my forest and all the life within it.
We'll be with the fairy scholar soon and all will be fine.
That sounds so beautiful.
I just have to get rid of the orcs.
You still have me, Nuri.
We don't need to eavesdrop
I'll
anymore.
deal with this. All will be fine.
Okay.
I need that upper jawbone.
Trokor Harkulsa.
It's an achievement if you want to.
The raven
Eavesdrop some
hardly
more.
caught the orcs' attention.
Hakulsach.
Okay. I mean, I don't really want to do that to Nuri, but sure, why not?
Nuri!
They're fighting about who Tyrak...
What?
She looks like she's having some fun.
Let's listen in on the orcs some more.
Okay,
Araikagro, Sarbrokglar ho,
Ugly, huh?
Hogash Drogzairach Ogra.
Seems to be quite entertaining.
they laugh about a human's bone.
Disgusting. I hope they aren't cooking the fairy scholar.
No, the bone is really tiny.
Who knows what size those fairy scholars are?
The big loud orc is more interested in ogre excrement.
Great. I always wondered what orcs talk about.
Will this be of any use to us?
We give them ogre excrement for a present and they'll let us pass in exchange.
If only life were that easy.
Or are you gonna find an ogre?
Do I have to keep eavesdropping for the
yeah.
achievement?
Yeah.
Let's listen in on the
Okay,
It says here, repeatedly eavesdrop some more until nothing new is
Trokor
revealed.
Harkulsa. Koka Hakulsach. Groch Jura hier. Knack Tairach. Taika Jorn Barak Baruk Sharas Tor Aikar
again, there are many names.
Susya
A certain
Vorek
Ikar.
The Aikar is the chieftain of all orcs.
They're waiting for their supreme orc.
How does the
Just
raven
what
know
we
all
need.
this?
No, they've been waiting for a judgment from their god for days.
And then?
Then blood shall flow. Or they're waiting for blood.
Are you sure you're getting this right, Nuri?
Their god wants blood, the orcs want blood. But no one seems to have it.
We could offer Master Raven here.
Keep on joking, my boy.
Now they're just running in circles.
Okay.
They're not saying anything new.
Alright.
Cool. Easy.
I'll deal with this. All will
Oh.
be fine.
Garon, just be calm.
Ushai Orkash Droshak Schnacht Tairach. Groch Roik Hakus
Do I?
Go
Butterbag.
Isaac. Taika
Well, my thought was to fill it with the bread, whatever.
Nonsense.
Well, then what the fuck am I supposed to do with all
This
this?
doesn't make him any...
Alright, let's see.
A throw hook.
Use skull
Okay.
in the dripping puddle pool. Use knife. Hold on.
Dripping puddle pool?
It says, oh, repair the split skull. Oh.
Okay. Why did I walk over here? Oh, this is where I have to get assigned to. Okay. Look at the puppy! It'd eat me in a second. But look at the puppy.
Oh, I see the puppy now. Took me a second.
Well, I don't have a mouse or I'd point at him.
Takai, Karka. Oh! Asek aslasa! Ukna knaka! Eike, Maragokas.
Can we have a translations, please?
Irhak, Takai, Takai, Karka, Takai, Takai, Karka,
I think he's
Takai.
talking
They're
to their
fighting
god.
with their god.
Oh, jeez. I like
Okay,
I like
we're
the
leaving.
mountain statue in the back.
Good dog.
Okay.
Okay. Repair, skull.
Now it sounds loud and hollow if I knock against the skull cap.
Skull. Water. Red rock.
Okay, it says enter next
That's no
screen
help at all.
area. See drummer priest screen. Put skull in the dripping puddle pool.
Drip. Ah.
Let's see.
Yeah, this wouldn't have been obvious on her own.
No.
Use knife on the orcan horn to obtain it. What orcan horn?
Well, it's not letting me do anything yet. He just subconsciously matched his rhythm to the sound of the skull.
Zogach guroch rechtairach, Rika Zolochai, Horok Sharas Brakarai, Ar Aikar Barzorak, Ro Yarkach Kesara.
The guard dog's not gonna attack me for getting the horn.
Raiko Knach, Takari, Karka, Takai, Karka, Takai, Karka, Takai, Karka.
I have my knife.
There we go.
Okay. And then for the next part, enter the third screen by the hideous statue and beautiful waterfall.
So glad that guard dog didn't give a fuck that I was there.
Use wooden board.
I don't think so.
Well, fucking hold your fucking horses, sir. I have to put the board across so I can get across the fucking place. Namma.
Combine rope,
Cold as ice.
rope and upper jaw.
Already did.
Okay. Use grappling hook on rotten tree above falls.
Fuck knows why.
Use oaken warhorn on gap in the statue's jaw.
Okay. We're giving them their sign.
Use redstone on oaken warhorn.
Now the Colossus is spilling blood.
That's actually kind of fun.
That is.
I wouldn't have figured that out on my own, but that was kind of fun.
I would have hit a point where I just started trying everything on everything until something worked.
I don't like doing that. Then I just get like, I take too long.
Why did we need the fodder bag then? Oh, that is scary looking. I'm understanding why we needed that. The dog's awake now.
It's bleeding.
What does your thing say?
Go back to Nuri's screen.
Please let Nuri be okay.
The orcs disappears.
There.
Can we reach the Red Lake at last?
Follow me without attracting attention.
Why did we need the pony's feed bag?
You're not the kind to give up easily, are you?
No.
Yes, that's me.
That's a carnivorous plant. Nuri, don't touch it.
The Red Lake!
Beautiful.
No explorer to be seen anywhere.
Well, it's a
Maybe
cave.
there.
Where's there? Nuri!
Hello?
Not so loud. The orcs.
That was the imp.
And who might you be, young'uns?
What?
The imp.
You must be the scholar's imp, aren't you?
No, I'm a Capercaillie. A Capercaillie, and you won't catch me.
Do you know where his cave is?
Do I? Do I?
Oh, good. Where is it?
I'm not telling. I'm not a snitch.
And we have to make a trap for this bitch. Okay.
Not this way.
And I put it on the plant.
Nothing left to feed.
And I use the flintstone and tinder on the plant.
Ouch!
And now I'm bleeding.
All right. You can. By the way, you can give the blossom to Nuri.
Oh, well, let's give it the pretty flower. Aww.
Now she can come with us.
Yes, we shall give the pretty flower to the pretty maid because we're supposed to be romancing
Garen,
her.
we
or
don't have
something.
time for things like that.
All right. Just.
Oh,
just keep
Garen,
it.
we don't have time for things like that.
Go back to the previous camp area.
We're gonna need the pig.
Inspect bracelet on the stone.
I don't really want... What are the orcs doing with a bracelet? Must be the spoils of war.
Give.
Take the orc shield by campfire. Use,
And it's a carnivorous plant, so we're
use
gonna
knife.
need the roast.
Use
Logging
knife on roast at campfire.
I keep forgetting I have a knife.
One piece should suffice.
Return to drumming area and give.
Even when there was still something in there, it wouldn't have been meat.
Okay. Give the carnivore. Wait, return to drumming area.
Yeah, to the dog.
Ow. We're buying the dog's affection.
A small orcan bulldog.
I'll take the pipeweed.
And then,
Thank you.
And then that's it. You bring it back to the falls.
To the lake.
Yeah, to the lake. Take the bag of pipeweed that falls. Return to lake area. Yep.
Really?
Why, yes. And that's how, after 700 winters of loneliness, I finally... But I'll tell you the rest later, my child. The turnip face is back.
Use orc shield on rocky background.
I have to find it.
The Lily Queen.
Oh, that is so cool.
The
Aw.
Summerling. Oh no. We'll have to free him.
I'm sure he's all right.
Use slime. Use knife on the weird plant slime trail. Use slime on the red rock. Oh, I see.
I can't break anything off this one. This is nice.
What's he doing there?
I'm only looking.
Good. Because this is my favorite stone.
In dialogue, pick any option.
Come on, show us the way to the cave.
No, I'm busy.
There were no options.
Nasty little.
Why, that was quite a splash.
Combine jewelry and fodder
You've
bag.
ruined my pipe pipeweed. It's all wet. Wet, wet, wet!
And you're bald, too.
What? A bald head? Where is my hat? My hat?
Well, imp? I caught you, so you'd better take us to the fairy scholar now.
Am I supposed to wander the world without a hat on my head? I want a new one.
Where am I supposed to get a new hat?
A new weed for the pipe. I'm demanding that too.
Fair. Give me a fucking minute.
Looks like the ceremonial baggy cap of the royal huntsman.
All right, have a fucking hat.
Here's a hat for you, decorated and all.
Actually,
This reeks of horse drool. But it has some nice thingamajiggies on the rim. Even better looking than the old one.
And look, some motherfucking pipeweed.
Do you want this pipeweed?
Are you a hobbit?
Yes. I'm not choosy in that respect. The most important thing is that it stings in the throat.
Fucking weird little goblin.
There, now you have what you wanted.
Just one more thing.
No, by all 12, not one thing more.
You don't have a sense of humor, do you?
I mean,
really
whenever
fucking
Ojichi
does.
terrible.
Well then, listen carefully. 70 paces towards where the thistles have no heads. 21 paces towards where the sunbeams are bent in a circle. 9 paces towards where the mushrooms have wings. There you'll find my friend in a hidden cave. As long as he's not down in the maze near his fairy artifact, that is.
That's easy. Come on, Garon.
What?
Can I give her the flower now?
It's for later. It says here,
That was
giving Nuri the blossom is an alternate trigger for
there's
romantic
nobody
heart
here.
achievement.
Damn, that imp
So we don't
duped
get
us.
it now.
Wait, didn't he say the fairy scholar is examining an artifact deep down in the mountain?
That's right.
Oh,
So we'll have to go looking for him there. But without a map of the cave system, we'll never be able to find him.
Is that not a map? I'm sorry, is that not a map?
What's that supposed to depict?
Turn it around.
There's nothing on the back.
No, I meant the other way.
What other way?
Oh, you have no sense for art at all.
Garon. You're a fucking moron. Oh wow, it's not
What
locked.
is this?
There's something written on this one that I can't decipher.
Okay, well what am I supposed to fucking do with that?
The candle has burned down to a stump.
Ay.
Only charcoal and ashes left.
Give me some charcoal then. Ay.
Not like this.
I'm gonna kill Garon. There's a niche.
I'm not going in there. I might stumble upon a village of tiny folk.
What? Okay, go ahead. Tell me what to do.
Break the jar with the butterfly.
You must free him.
You're welcome.
Do you always have to break things?
You wanted me to set it free.
But not like that. Things shouldn't be broken.
It's just a jar.
Yes, just a jar, but at some point everything will fall apart, and everything will be dark and grey.
She went dark very fast.
Would you like to fix the
Why
glass?
don't you fix it then?
This is the last time I'm doing this for you.
That's what you said the day before yesterday.
Use blossom on niche basin.
Why, that's not a vase. Oh, look!
Hey, look, a map.
To solve this puzzle, right-click the stone tablet to see the pairs of numbers. These relate to the 6 stalactites and stalagmites.
Stalactites and stalagmites.
So if the pair was 4 times 1, 2 times 4, that would mean connecting the first stalagmite on the bottom to the fourth on the top.
Fucking hell.
I'm confused.
Jesus Christ. Okay, what the fuck? 1 times 4, 4 times 1.
So if the pair was 4x1 and 2x4, that would mean connecting the. Oh, sorry. This is for me. I'm still trying to figure it out.
I don't know what that abducking means.
Neither do I. That's why I'm still figuring it out.
Yoy yoy. Yoy.
Wait, so is bottom 1 and 2 is top?
I don't know.
Can I see the stone tablet?
The numbers are the posts and dripstones that are meant to be connected with ropes. Only one location needs to be done, but you can do all if you want. Number 1 leftmost post to the 4th dripstone. One, 2, 3, 4. Place the thread from the 4th stalagmite to the 1st dripstone. 1, 2, 3, 4.
According to the stone tablet, there's a copper mine there. I don't think the explorer will be there.
Untie the threads from the dripstones. The location of the emerald spider nest. 3rd post to the 6th dripstone. The thread from the 3rd post. There's only 2 posts. Oh, this thread? Am I always using the leftmost post? Okay. Yes. Okay, from 3rd from the leftmost post to the 6th dripstone. 4th stalagmite to the 2nd dripstone.
According to this stone tablet, there's an emerald spider nest there. I don't think the explorer will be there.
We don't need to do all of them, but I'm doing all of them because it makes the system make sense.
No, it's fine.
Diamond grotto. So from the 1st post to the 5th dripstone. So basically what it is this post, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I understand the puzzle now, so I'll explain it. Holy Jesus. Okay, so this is 1, 2, and 3 over here. And the numbers over here, 1, 3, 1, 1.
Oh, I get it now.
They never change. So you want to take a thread from this, which is tied to the first 3 dripstones, and attach it to the other number. Then the second thing on the other side,
So they're just coordinates.
Yes. So the second thing on the other side is you take the 4th dripstone, 4th thing here, and attach it to the 1st dripstone. And yada 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 down the page.
Okay. I get it.
The 6th stalagmite, which is this one, to the 3rd dripstone.
According to the stone tablet, there's a diamond grotto there.
See,
I don't think the explorer will be there.
It's coordinates of the cave. And the one we actually need is the first post to the 4th dripstone. And then it's the 4th stalagmite to the 2nd dripstone. Which is this thread.
If the numbers on the stone tablet are right, the fairy artifact must be there.
I would
think
not
I
have
know
figured
where
that
the
out without an
explorer is
artifact.
now.
Without a walkthrough, because that is fucking stupid!
That's taking too much time. Come on, let's ask the imp.
No.
Wait!
Nay!
Oh no,
What's wrong?
there are orcs down at the lake.
Damn! They must have followed our tracks. We should hurry up.
Hold on, there was one more. Exit down passage and combine drawing and charcoal.
Down? This is the only passage.
Yep.
Let's go, Neri! Quickly, before the
Well,
orcs come.
to get to the fairy artifact, we have to go right first. Then straight on. Then left once. No, twice left. Then 3 times straight ahead. Can you remember that?
Left, right, straight on.
I think we better copy the directions down.
You don't trust her memory?
A bit too... I'll just draw the map on the backside.
Garen, you have to promise that the explorer won't send me home.
I
All
won't let
right,
him.
I promise.
Map!
Left, right, straight on.
Okay, let's go.
Come on. I know where we have to go now.
Left, right, straight on.
I thought I was gonna have to remember those directions, thank God! Schola! Basket.
It's another woman.
Hi.
All hail the 12. Are you the fairy scholar?
No, it's another man. I can't
Yes,
tell.
we've known it's a
A
man.
Fabulon's crown and Farendel's fingerweb. A fairy. In flesh and blood. Let me have a look at you, glistening maiden. What portal have you come through? Which world do you belong to? No,
Aw.
don't tell me. Tall and without wings. Not a Ladifari. And no creek or tree on you. So neither a nymph nor a dryad.
Just let him.
I am Nuri. Nuri Dari Nelavanda. Can you help me so that I can use magic again? Without any pain and loss?
An inquisitive fairy. Wait. I have to focus my mind.
I want to stay in this world and wander free like the raven and live through adventures with Geron. Can you help me?
Only 3 times am I allowed to err.
Master fairy scholar?
Oh, another... Oh, a human.
Oh my god.
My name is Geron.
So disappointed.
We've come to seek your counsel. You are the fairy scholar, right?
Hey, if you were a fairy scholar, humans would be
Sage of
boring.
the spheres, temporal analyst,
Geronimo!
and
We know that name from the next
fairy
game.
scholar. That hits the nail on the head, I should say. But just one moment, young man. Please do not touch those fairy crystals, Nuridara Elavanda. Interference,
Wow.
you know. Where were we, my boy?
Fairy crystals?
Nuri can't use magic in this world.
Don't touch under any circumstances.
Touch.
Whoops!
Whoops.
Nuri!
Save yourselves!
What? From what? She opened a fairy portal. To the seer.
Or he just starts saying, that was a 1,000-year-old artifact. I was about to study it.
And where did he go? Great, you killed Giacomo. This really isn't that funny, Nuri. Are you all
Nuri!
right?
an rianvella muren emat hesta liananati. Gerionero an rianvella.
Did you just speak Italian? Are you an Italian fairy?
Apparently fairies speak Italian, or something that sounds very similar. She's not all here,
What
bud.
did she say?
Oh,
He's
you're
alive.
back there.
Oh, I didn't even see him.
Neither did I. What in the
I thought he died. I'm like, well...
I did too, except he's in the next game.
What's wrong? Do you have something in your throat?
Yeah, my lungs. Give me the yardstick.
The other half is lodged beneath this statue.
Can I have half a
Your
yardstick?
stick is broken.
It says here, use water bladder on Yakimo.
My arm is too short.
You're fucking useless. Give the man some water.
Here, take a mouthful.
Oh, black fortunes. The fairy artifact.
I knew
Millennia.
I knew
In
it!
the blink of an eye.
I knew it!
Hey, hey! We need your help.
We have to save Nuri. She's been cut off from us. And she seems to be in shock.
Am I surprised? She just had to touch the crystals. Your fairy has to find another way out.
But the orcs are on that side, and they've surely been following us. Nuri mustn't fall into their hands.
I can draw a safe passage back for her, but I'd need the notebook from my backpack.
Very well. The notebook it shall be.
Can we use the half of a yardstick to reach the backpack?
Too short.
Ah! Can we shift
The
the rubble?
boulder is much too heavy.
Take the statue's arm laying on ground.
The arm of the fairy knight statue.
Yeah, well, I didn't need to be told what it was.
I hope this wasn't a patron saint of the fairies. Too short.
Use staff fragment on statue rubble?
The stick, if the...
The part of the yardstick?
Okay, what did that do?
It gave me a part of a yardstick.
Take other half of staff.
Yeah, it's put together. It's broken yardstick.
Repair the staff.
Can Nuri even repair right now?
Nuri, could you please?
Thank you,
Well.
dear.
Good. Thanks.
Combine.
Atialle mune du leval. Is mantrairelli.
It's
Lera
not.
mantrairelli.
It's not Italian. It's just very, very flowery.
No, it's just her
I'd
voice.
feel better if the stick, the life's work of the explorer, and that's the...
Combine.
Okay, yes, thank you.
Yeah.
The
sorry.
stick fits perfectly into the hole left by the sword handle.
Okay.
No, my I don't care wasn't at you. My I don't care was at Garen. I'm not gonna listen to him wax poetic about not losing the fairy scholar's life work. Because I frankly don't give a fuck.
Onolila, Garen.
I think it's just the way he pronounces.
Probably.
Wait.
He looks like a dazed sim.
This is for your fairy. The way out of the mountain.
What? Wait.
Did she? Is she
must run to the
speaking
mill
like that
that's marked
because she
here.
touched the
That's where
stone?
we'll meet again.
Possibly. She looks a little drunk. Now, how am I gonna get these directions
You're
to her?
right. She does look drunk.
She literally, in Sims 4, there's a emotion called dazed. They look just like this. How am I gonna get this to Nuri? I don't think she can retain directions right now. No!
It's flying away.
Fairy interference. I'm afraid everything in here will crumble apart very soon.
I'm not leaving Nuri behind.
Of course not. I'll make new directions. But you will have to get them to her another way.
Hold on, Nuri.
Okay, give me some directions. I have an idea.
Here's another sheet with directions.
Thank you, Giacomo.
It says here, note that
No
aiming at her
time to
never
experiment.
Yes,
works. Oh, I see.
I know that.
Okay.
Throwing it at her never works, so what do you have to do?
Wastebasket.
out of reach.
Follow the directions to the mill. You can't miss it. The way should be safe.
Please take the directions out of the basket. Thank you. Be careful!
Come, my boy. It's time to leave.
Can you walk? Okay, so you're
the seer
fine.
wants to get hold of Nuri Daran Elavanda. Satinav. History has a way of repeating itself.
What do you mean by that?
Once before, the seer abused fairies by making them play the harp for him, until they lost their magic and fell victim to the darkness.
Oh.
Nuri called them sad fairies. The seer sent them to follow our tracks.
Possible. Quite possible.
This is just gonna be
You
bad.
fought alongside the king's heroes?
Hezinda forbid. I'd make a knight of miserable stature.
You would. You're
When the
kind of
young
useless.
king asked me for help, the seer had long been in captivity, but I sealed the fairy gate in the stone oak forest.
So that was you?
For all time, the hardest decision in my whole life. But other fairies might have reached Andergast to play the harp.
How come you didn't find Nuri at the fairy gate back then?
There were rumors in those times that the heroes had saved a fairy from the seer's clutches, but nobody felt it necessary to introduce her to me before they let her go.
Understandable.
Why Nuri? There must be other fairies somewhere.
A good question. What do you know about Nuri and her homeworld?
Virtually nothing.
Nuri never told me anything about her background.
Perhaps she was scared.
Of her home.
She doesn't want to go home.
Or her past. The magic of the fairies can
Shit.
turn whole worlds upside down.
You mean Nuri's world might have changed since she's been here?
Well, that's why she came here in the first place.
There is magic.
Nuri can't use magic, or she'll either die or lose her soul.
I see.
We hoped you could help us.
I'm afraid I'd have to know more about the world she came from.
Evidently, I no longer have a cell phone. It has vanished into the ether.
Oh, God.
Oh, there it is. It was on my legs. Very short ether. Don't mind me. I'm having...
Don't worry. That
Do you
ether's the
know where
same place
Nuri
where we
comes
have
from?
I was
glasses
never
and
able to
USB.
explore the world behind the stone oak forest.
Glasses that are on
portal
your face and
before I
USB
sealed it.
drives?
But
Yep.
I have a theory. Nuri's home world might be the fairyland Nerutvana.
Nairutvana.
A colourful place. A land of bliss.
That doesn't sound too bad, does it? I wonder why she refuses to go back there.
Because of the seer and the magic harp.
I don't...
Do you know more about the magic harp?
It can only be played by the hands of a fairy. A human, even the seer, would perish in the attempt. That's because it was built by fairies.
What for?
It must harbour great power. Power that suits the seer well. Unfortunately, its whereabouts are unknown. We could examine it further otherwise. The Academy of Magicians never broke their silence about it to me. I can't blame them.
But why is it in our world and not with the fairies?
That's one thing that must be discovered. There must be records of Andergast in the Academy.
Did you know the seer?
No. But people told many stories about him. Rumors, you know?
What rumors?
That he had been born blind, yet touched by Satinav. Or cursed. He saw the future of others, but it was always death, mischief, and bad luck. Never any good or favorable things. Others claimed he was a warlock, driven by the desire to make his prophecies come true.
The seer once prophesied misfortune for me too. Is he trying to make that true also?
I am sure he has other goals. His own goals.
I don't know how long I'll be able to protect Nuri.
The burden you are carrying doesn't belong on your shoulders alone, Geron.
What do you mean?
Considering what he plans to do to Nuri, I will do everything in my power to help you.
Satinav. Satinav. The Raven mentioned the name once. Can you tell me more about Satinav?
You mean the steersman of the Barge of Time? The Irresistible?
Yes, we know.
Satinav was a mighty demigod who descended to the underworld to conquer the Barge of Time. But the gods punished him for his sacrilege. Now he's chained to the helm of the barge for all eternity and watches the stream of time. He and he alone can see the past and the future, but not even he can change either of them.
Is that why we see the damage the ravages of Satinav cause everywhere?
Yes. Yet the damage they cause is not the same in every world.
Is there really no way to change the future?
Future? Past? What do those words mean? Tomorrow becomes yesterday quite fast, doesn't it?
The seer has seen the future. Mine too.
Don't believe what every blind man claims to have seen.
My head is buzzing. If Nuri falls into the hands of the seer, she'll be doomed.
He'll force her to unleash dark fairy magic on Undergast.
But to what end?
He is a seer. It has to be related to the future. After all the things he did in the past, we have to expect the worst. Your mentor only saw one way to prevent it all from happening.
I cannot kill Nuri, not even if our world will be saved from doom by doing it.
Geron, I'll never allow even one hair on Nuri Daranelavander's head to be touched.
Negatively, at least.
I am prepared to do whatever it takes.
So why don't we take her back to her world?
Do we get to visit her world?
I don't know.
Nuri doesn't want to go back to her world.
But that's the only way. No matter what she fears, you'll have to take her back there. Otherwise, she'll die.
But I promised.
But haven't you sealed the gate to Nuri's world forever?
And it can never be reopened again. That's right. But there might be a second portal to Narutvina. It is said to be located in the swamps of Lament, deep in the no-man's land of the Brinask marshes.
Where exactly can I find this fairy gate?
There's a colleague of mine staying in Enqui. Meander Goswin. He has in his possession the crystal of Narutvina. It's a magic prism that points the way to the fairy gate. And it opens the gate as well. Or so I hope. In the meantime, I'll go to Andergast to research the whereabouts of the magic harp in the academy there. And who knows? Perhaps we'll find a way of rendering the harp harmless.
So it shall be.
Here, take these notes for your voyage. You will find Goswin's address, and all my knowledge concerning the fairy gate and the realm behind it.
I'm ready. Enqui, Meander Goswin, fairy prisms, swamps of lament, and soon Nuri will be home.
Wait.
I'm going to
They
hate
say
you
a
for that.
mighty, very dangerous creature guards the fairy gate.
What kind of a creature, pray tell?
Its eye is said to petrify all living beings, just like a basilisk.
Oh, we love
I
basilisks.
was expecting
So
as
it's
much.
Medusa?
There's always a catch.
Or something like Medusa? Are you okay?
Are there any other fairy
Yes,
gates?
it's
Ones
so
that
fun.
aren't as far away?
Those gates lead to different worlds in which Nuri would have to die. We cannot take that risk.
Understandable.
How can I get past the guardian of the gate?
No one has ever returned to give an answer to that question.
That
Cheer up.
sound great.
Your namesake, St. Geron, once fought against the Basilisk King.
He was the mightiest hero of all time, and he possessed the divine sword Seven Stroke.
There's a hero inside everyone.
At least there's
Why don't you go to Enqui, and I'll research the harp in Andergast?
The magicians weren't exactly my friends back then, but do you honestly believe they'd let someone like you into the academy?
No.
All right, forget it.
Now our ways must part, Geron. Protect Nuri's life for all it's worth. Take her back home where she can be happy.
You have my thanks for everything. Wish me luck.
You will find your way. We'll meet again in Andergast.
I'll have to say, he's the first person to actually be like, hey, you can be a hero too.
Where's Nuri?
A
Boron's wheel.
boron's wheel. I hope that's not a bad omen.
Nuri? Why can't I look at anything? Oh, they haven't gone quite far enough.
Nuri, are you there?
No, no, no!
Oh god.
Oh,
That music scared me.
Oh goodness, I'm so sorry it scared you.
It's fine.
You. It's you.
He doesn't tell us where she is.
I don't know. I'm not telling.
Let's make him wait. In darkness. Till the bird arrives. The raven shall deal with him.
The raven?
He will make him talk. I'll get him. You watch the mill.
The raven belongs to the seer?
As soon as the sand runs out, the night herd will talk.
And his thread will break.
I don't think it's the same raven, but that's just me being positive.
No, the Raven is a traitor.
How do you know?
Because if I were writing this story, this is very stupid, or it's going to sound very stupid, but this is my logic. And how I predict how things will happen in stories. If I was writing it, the Raven would have been a double agent working for the Seer. But we also know Nuri becomes trapped in the Raven's body. Maybe the Raven sacrifices himself for her.
I see.
To save her. Okay, I can't see shit. What is there to interact with? There is nothing!
Yes there is. On the left, on top.
Oh, what? Did it actually something flash?
On the roof.
Nuri!
Geron, are you alright?
Those creatures. I'm trapped.
There's a shard lying here. It's very sharp.
Great.
I'll throw it down to you.
No, wait,
Do you have it?
No.
You should have caught it.
Nuri,
Who knows where it is now?
I can't see anything.
That's because there are no rainbow crystals here.
Can you come down to me?
There is no staircase, and there's this pale man outside.
Didn't you say you can collect moonlight?
I get sick if I use magic.
I know, but if I can't free myself fast, I'll be dead.
But just very briefly, all right?
I promise. I'll never be able to reach it like that.
Sorry, Nuri, I'm doing this as quickly as I fucking can.
I'm not strong enough to loosen them.
Can we crouch down?
One of the creatures has vanished. I can't hear the other one.
They don't make it obvious, but you can actually tell her to switch lights on the different roofs.
No dice. Those are knotted tightly.
I don't want to make her do her
Go to the
magic
hole in the
too
middle.
long.
Okay.
How am I supposed to reach it? Hello? The mill is as forsaken as it looks.
Shatter the hanging oil lamp.
Oh, hey.
I didn't even think that was an oil lamp.
I didn't even see it. Imp?
Switch to
More shards out of my reach.
Switch to the right.
Put to
There.
the last hole.
There's a hole way back there.
You said very briefly.
I'm sorry, I'm doing this as fast as I can, my love.
It's broken off. And that's why the sawmill isn't working anymore.
Well, what am I meant to fucking do then here?
The sawmill mechanisms are out of order.
Nuri's already done a lot, I
Do you
don't...
see that drum-like thing down there? Can you fix that for me? Nuri,
Garen, there's a beetle with 8 legs here.
that's just a spider.
Spiders have 12 legs.
Nuri, please, you have to focus now.
Okay.
Okay, she fixed it.
Hold on a moment. Go back to the middle, please, my love. Well,
Couldn't it just have landed at my feet?
now what?
Repair the shards.
Please, my dear.
Can you fix it? Nuri,
We're killing her.
Inspect saw blade kick cupboard's loose leg. Okay.
It's fine. Just let me do it.
ha! Now all I have to do is free my hands.
Switch to
Which...
the left.
Come over here. I'll never be...
Repair the scales. I didn't even think that was a scale.
Can you fix the scales? One day my soul will be weighed, but that day is not today. I'll change my fate. I'll never be able to...
What the fuck am I meant to have her throw or do?
Repair it. That's all it says. Repair the scales.
I did!
Nuri's spell won't help here.
Kick cupboard's loose leg in the middle? What cupboard?
That cupboard.
Oh, I see.
How am I supposed to reach it?
Okay, Nuri. Turn your moonlight off.
Got it.
Garen, I feel dizzy.
Just a little while longer, Nuri. I'm not...
For fuck's sake. Can't you just auto-use the shard, you dingbat?
I'm free. Now we have to deal with the creature somehow.
Once free, take the ropes on the floor.
Gotcha, gotcha. It will not let me take the...
Repair the cut-up fetters.
The handle is broken off.
Nuri, I'm so sorry, my love.
That might actually work.
Take the stool.
I have opened the trapdoor.
It's getting dark here.
Just a little while longer, Nuri.
Use blanket on trapdoor.
I don't have a blanket.
Take straw. Is there a straw somewhere?
What is down
It's on the
there?
right.
It's dark.
It's
Can
on
you
the
go and
right.
have a look for me?
Not now.
What is down?
It's...
Can...
No.
Meh.
I'm out of ideas. I'm not sure.
Where's a blanket? It just says...
No time.
There is no blanket.
Nuri doesn't like it when I... When did I start worrying about that?
I don't know.
Use shard on hand fetters. Once free, take the ropes on the floor. Obtain hand fetters. Repair the cut-up fetters.
Already did that. Their fetters are
take
now...
the stool.
This is how we opened
Take the
trapdoor.
straw. Use repaired fetters on trapdoor. Open
Already done.
Use blanket. What blanket?
Where did we get a fucking blanket?
As long as the fiend is standing...
Can you see anything?
Yes, Nuri, I can see.
This doesn't...
Oh, close the trapdoor.
I can't.
Oh, darn. Oh, wait. What's that knife down there?
Oh, it's our gear.
Okay.
Fucking mention pick up your goddamn gear, game.
It's still sagging on the other side.
Use knife on blanket. Use straw on blanket.
There. Now the beast can come.
What if it can see in the dark?
I should camouflage the trap. All right. This has got to work. Nuri, now you can... Nuri? Damn.
That was the Star Wars thing.
Okay, it was a Wilhelm scheme. Scream.
Oh, is that what it's called? Inspect
Yeah,
twin saw. Or you got the twin saw. All right.
Nuri!
Nuri! Wake up. We have to go.
What? Where am I? Garen?
I've talked to the fairy scholar. I know how we can fix everything.
Really?
Climb down to me, will you?
I'm so tired. Let me rest a little while longer.
I'm
That's not possible. We have to go.
to lie to her. For the record.
That's fine.
We'll take you back to your world.
And she's not like that.
Never. I'll stay here.
It's the only way. You'll be safe from the seer there, and you'll be able to use magic properly. Plus, Andergast would be safe too.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Nuri.
Go away!
If we stay here much longer, the creature will come back. Or the raven. I don't have a choice. We cannot stay here.
Garen, I don't want this anymore.
It's not a matter of wanting. We have to get away from here or something terrible will happen.
I can't. Just leave without me.
I have to lie to her? Fuck you, game.
There's one other way. The scholar told me of a fairy gate up north at the end of the world. It leads to a magnificent realm far away from the seer. You'd be safe there.
What's the name of that realm?
Fanglari. Its name is Fanglari. And he told me where we can find the portal to get there too.
Fanglari.
Yes, but in order to get there, you have to come down at once.
I can't.
It's just a small jump.
Hate you.
Look, I'll catch you.
Build some stairs for me.
Some stairs? How am I supposed to build some stairs? All right, I'll think of something. I'll be back in a minute.
I ought to throw you into that water and let you fucking drown. I don't like lying to people, especially people that I care about.
I'd better not.
There's a beam?
At least the beams are... Wait, I'll scatter some rose petals on the catwalk for you.
You don't have to do that.
It says you stole on catwalk.
I still have the fucking stool?
Look, a stair. Come on now.
Uh-oh, Garen's twitching in and out of existence.
I just want to sleep.
Nuri!
Tell me more about Fanglari. Is it beautiful there?
Any of them.
I know, I just don't want to lie to her.
Fanglari is a realm full of magic. The sky is as green as the fields in spring, and the stars sparkle even in daytime.
I've never seen a green sky before.
And if you don't come down here soon, you never will.
What else is there?
Everyone's as free as a bird in Fanglari. Everybody can fly, even a human like me.
We could soar through the skies together. You and I.
There are even rainbow beavers.
Rainbow
but
beavers.
only in summer. In autumn, they migrate south to a different realm. If you want to see them this season, we'll have to hurry.
That sounds odd. What else is there?
The most incredible thing is, every fairy can do magic in Fanglari, without any pain.
One wouldn't get exhausted? It really sounds like a different realm.
Everything's brimming with fairy magic in Fanglari. That's why you don't lose your strength, because you use the power already in the wind or the sea. You're one with the whole world.
That sounds marvelous. I want that.
And then come down.
Come down. I'll show you the way to Fanglari then.
I'll try, but I'll need a second stair.
All right, but then you'll come down for real, won't you?
I promise.
Use twin saw on the beam.
You're almost there.
What about Master Raven? We have to wait for him.
Doesn't say anything about this, so you can tell the truth or lie.
She won't believe me if I tell her the truth, but I want to say I tried.
The Raven is dangerous. He's the Seer's spy. We have to get out of here before he returns.
That's not true. Master Raven has always helped us.
Trust me, would I ever lie to you?
It's just that you never liked him.
She's not wrong.
You have to come with me, now.
Trust me, have I ever lied to you? After lying for 5 minutes straight.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna pout about this for a little bit.
Okay.
Geron's words gave Nuri
We're gonna stop here.
Well, we have to wait for the cutscene.
Yeah, after this cutscene.
She wanted
This is
to know everything the fairy scholar had
my
told
walkthrough
her
says we're going to
about
chapter
the hidden
3.
realm. Where was it? Was it beyond the mountains? Was it beyond the swamplands? Why was it so secret? She imagined a land without time, without memories, and without future. A boundless land without a horizon. Geron's lie took shape, and in Nuri's head, the enchanted realm of Fanglari became real. Meanwhile, the river took the small vessel northward, towards the smuggler's town, towards the stinking swamps of the Brinask marshes. Even Nuri,
It's like Lord of the Rings. It's just throwing names and words all over me.
that she had to leave Geron's world as long as the seer was trying to find her here. This made her sad again. But perhaps she could take Geron with her.
Why not?
Because it's impossible, Nuri.
And
I have to go back
he
to
is like
Andergast.
phasing out of existence. Alright, I'm gonna stop recording here.
Hold on. We don't want to miss
Goswin?
anything.
Meander Goswin?
What is so important in Andergast?
It is my home. Please open up. I'm sure this is the house Norta described to us.
Perhaps there's no one home.
As soon as the game gives me control, you can stop.
Okay. This is...
There has to be someone. We need that prism thing. The fairy
This is a
scholar
weird
said it's the
town.
key to
It's on a-
Fanglari.
Is it on the river?
Are you looking for Meander Goswin? In that case, you're wasting your time.
How do you mean, sir?
Don't be so formal. Nobody here gives a hoot about that formality crap. They dragged Goswin from the Svelte, dead, about a year ago.
Now we can stop.
Okay. Yeah, some of those puzzles, man. Like, if we didn't have the walkthrough, I think some of those puzzles would have just killed us.
Absolutely. Alright, have you stopped